Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Level Up with yours truly, Mona Roberts. February, we started a series of love, money, and relationship. And today, I have my better half with me of 32 years, Al Roberts, and we're gonna do some fun, thought-provoking questions. You ready?
As long as it doesn't cost me money.
It may not cost you that much.
Okay, let's go for it.
All right.
I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling.
All right. So why don't you get us started?
Okay, our first question is, would you rather receive 24 roses or have the electric bill paid?
Okay.
Being that it's Valentine's month.
It's Valentine's month.
Yeah.
It depends on what season we're in, right? There are some times when money was tight and I would have much preferred the bill being paid. But in this season, I think the bills are paid. I would love 24 roses.
But it was either or. Either you're going to have the roses or the electric bill paid.
Okay.
One's going to have to do without one of them.
I'm going to go with the electric bill being paid.
Okay, we're in agreement on that.
Okay, we got that one.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Al, would you rather go on a luxurious trip, put $2,000 towards our emergency fund?
I don't even have to think about that one. $2,000 in my emergency fund. I love traveling, but it's not that important.
Well, travel is important to me,
It is.
and I would rather go on the luxurious trip.
Okay. We're going to agree to disagree on that
We're
one.
going to agree to disagree. All righty.
All right, your next question is, would you rather get designer shoes or fully fund your emergency savings account?
Okay,
I know what the answer is going to be to this one, but go ahead.
I'd rather have my emergency fund funded. And so if I can get that funded, then I can buy the designer shoes, right? But first things first, let me go with the emergency fund funded. What about you?
I'm not into designer shoes. I think the most expensive shoes I've ever bought cost $100, so designer wouldn't matter to me.
All righty. Okay, so emergency fund. And so I want you all to join in with us and answer these questions as we go along. All righty.
Yeah,
Al,
put it
what's
in the
next
comment
one?
section.
Put it in the comments. All righty.
All right. Your next question is, if you weren't married to the best in the world, would you rather a surprise proposal or surprise debt payoff?
I would want the proposal. I think I would want the proposal. I mean, I want to live a secured life, but I still want romance. Is that okay?
I guess yeah.
Okay, what about you? What would you want?
It wouldn't be my choice. I would want the surprise debt payoff for someone to come to me and say, you've been awarded a debt-free life. I'll take it.
Okay, but what if that debt is like $100 debt, right? It's a credit card payment. I would rather have gotten the proposal.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's go to another one. All right, this is good. Would you rather marry someone who makes $250K but is bad with money or $75K and financially disciplined?
That's a tough one. On one hand, I want to say I would rather marry that person that makes the $250K with the bad spending habits, and maybe I can change them, help them create some better habits, but I'm not a gambling man. So I'm going to marry the $75K person, and we're going to work diligently to make that money grow.
I'm going with the $75K and financially disciplined, because if you're financially disciplined, we can possibly get you to the next level. But if you're reckless with money, it doesn't matter how much you earn. That is a long journey, and sometimes people don't overcome. So,
Yeah, that's true, because I know a lot of people that are
Yeah.
making six figures and they're living up to here, so you made a good point there.
Yeah.
All right, your next question. Would you rather have chemistry in a relationship with chaos? Chemistry but chaos versus stability with structure?
I'm going with the stability and structure. Every day of the week.
No, I want chemistry. What I've shared with you for 32 years, I want chemistry. When we've been broke on our butt, the chemistry, it made the difference.
Wow, I'm the total opposite. I really need structure and stability. There is no chemistry if there is no structure and stability.
I think you did pretty good over the years. We've had some tough spots.
We had
and
some tough spots.
You handle it like a champ. So, all right.
Okay. Got a few more.
All right, go ahead.
All righty. Let's see which one. All right. Would you rather know your partner's body count or their credit score?
Don't even have to think about that one. I want nothing to do with the body
I
count.
want to know the body count.
And I like knowing her credit score.
Yes,
In
yes.
fact, we probably talk about it, look at it, show it off every week.
Yes.
It's kind of bragging rights. We have what we call our 700 club. We have some friends that we check on every now and then,
Yeah.
and we try to keep everybody in the 700 club.
Right.
So we use Credit Karma and probably pull it up every week, sometime every day,
Yes.
seeing where that credit score is.
Yes.
In fact, for the first time, I hit 820 a couple weeks ago, and it only stayed there for about 3 days,
Yeah.
but it was back in the 700s. But it was nice to see that 8 for a change.
Yeah, that's that financially disciplined person. That will give me chemistry. So, yes.
Okay.
All righty. So, okay. Would you rather argue about in-laws or about money?
I'll argue about the in-laws.
I would rather do the in-laws as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because money is an ongoing thing. You can send the in-laws back to their house.
Exactly.
And it's not an issue anymore.
Exactly. I agree. We agree on that one. Okay, we have a few more.
Would you rather retire at 50 or travel the world every year but have to work until you're 65?
I'm going to go for 65 in traveling as I do now. I have a beautiful, fabulous travel wall. And I've gone to some really cool destinations. And so I would much rather travel the world and work until I'm 65.
So what was your favorite destination?
Wow, I've had so many. I think Italy. We spent 10 days in Italy and we saw so many beautiful sights. We went to Rome, Tuscany, Capri.
Yeah. But after that, I felt like I was going to have to work till I was 65, but
Because it was an expensive trip.
yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
Maybe two more.
Would you rather date someone that is romantic but financially reckless or a boring person that's financially secure?
I would take the boring, financially secure person. What about you?
I knew she would say that. Got to be romantic. The romance and that chemistry, it's important.
Wow. Wow.
I could be the stable side and maybe we can come to some kind of balance.
I can live without romance if my bills are paid. I cannot be in a romantic relationship and that's all we have as our foundation and no financial security. That would send me bananas and I would have all kind of anxiety and that would be a trigger from my childhood. So I'm going to go with boring and financially secure.
Well, I'm fortunate in this situation. She has all the romance that I want and she's pretty good with money. So,
Woo.
It worked out.
We got lucky with each
I
other.
hope we don't have to choose, I hope you guys don't have to choose on all these questions. You can have a little bit of both. Yeah.
For sure. But it's good to talk about these provoking questions because now you know what each other desire, especially like that retirement thing. Sometimes you don't know what each other wants. So it's good to have these conversations. Okay, so we're going to do one more.
Okay, the last one.
All right. Would you rather get flowers every month or dividends every quarter? Guess you should have asked me that.
Well, I'll substitute that and say would I rather get some nice gift every month.
Or a new gun.
I'm in the
Perspective.
guns. Well, now you just switched my answer because I was
Wait.
going to choose the dividends, but when you said a new gun
So
every
you
quarter.
would rather a new gun versus dividends every quarter
Okay.
that can pay for the guns.
Okay, you made a good point because if the dividends, which they can be, significant, then I can buy a gun and maybe have some money left over. Okay, so I'll choose the dividends.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
stock dividends. Most stock dividends pay every quarter. Everybody's invested in stocks that pay dividends.
So that you can buy your gun.
Or your flowers.
Or your flowers.
Okay.
I can buy myself
So
flowers.
you're in agreement with that? You choose the dividends?
I would choose dividends, absolutely.
Okay.
So I hope these thought-provoking questions were fun for you. They were for us.
Yes.
Alrighty. Anything you want to add?
No, just want to say enjoy life and, have conversations with your mate so that you know what's important, what's not, and you can work towards that, that great, that awesome relationship that I've been blessed with for 32 years.
Same here.
Yes.
And you can really have it all. You can have the romance, you can have the financially stable life. You just have to do some things in order to get there. Okay. Yes. Thank you for listening. Right. Please drop your comments and don't forget to like or subscribe and send to another couple so that they can ask each other these questions as well.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
I think I'm falling in love again, and I get that crazy feeling.